WXVT.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016. Welcome to Delta Daybreak. I'm Candace Red. Breaking news this morning. At least 15 people are dead after an attack at a subway station. I have the details, but first, let's talk about the weather with meteorologist Riley Hale. Is it going to be windy today?
It is going to be a fairly windy day across the Delta. Temperatures this morning actually a little bit better than yesterday, just slightly warmer out there into the mid 40s here in Greenville. Now Greenwood a little bit cooler, trying to make it into the upper 30s, but they're hanging steady at 40. Everyone's seeing that south wind that's bringing in that warmer air for us today. So actually everyone should be into the upper 60s, low 70s by the end of today. Tonight temperatures will drop down into the mid to lower 50s and then even warmer tomorrow. Now we do have the risk of possibly some strong to severe storms heading our way Wednesday night going to Thursday morning. I'll talk about that in just a little bit.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Now, up to 15 people are reported dead and 55 others hurt after several explosions rocked the city of Brussels in Belgium. Now, at least 2 rocked the city's busy airport. Another was reported at a train station. Don Champion has the latest from New York.
Moments after the deadly explosions, people could be seen running through a smoky hall inside Brussels airport. At least 2 explosions, one reportedly carried out by a suicide attacker, rocked the departure hall just after 8 o'clock in the morning local time.
There's several exits. Go down. All the luggage stays here.
Afterwards, airport workers led stunned passengers to the tarmac outside the airport.
I walked through a mess, a load of stuff, glass splitters, smoke, water dripping from the ceiling. We had to walk through puddles and we were evacuated.
A short time later, explosions were reported at a metro train station in Brussels. The attacks, which appear to be coordinated, happened days after the high-profile arrest of terror suspect Salah Abdeslam in Brussels.
There's no doubt this is a sophisticated attack, and it's paralyzing yet again a major Western capital.
Abdeslam, a prime suspect in the deadly terror attacks in Paris, had been on the run since November. Don Champion, CBS News.
Turning now to local news. Well, a Valentine's Day shooting leaves one person dead and another behind bars. 23-year-old Janerio Harris is charged with attempted first-degree murder. Police say he allegedly shot 22-year-old Costa Allen several times. The shooting happened at a house in the 1000 block of Mississippi Avenue in Greenwood. Now, when police arrived, they found Allen hiding inside the closet. The victim recently died at the hospital in Jackson. Harris is in the LaFleur County Jail on a $150,000 bond. Police are investigating after a man is shot to death at a nightclub in Yazoo City. The shooting happened early Sunday at Club Teflon. Now, the victim has been identified as 25-year-old Justin Jamal Porter. Police say he died at the scene after getting shot in the chest. The body was sent to the state crime lab for an autopsy. No arrests have been made in that case. Turning now to news in Grenada. A 22-year-old woman is waking up behind bars after allegedly killing someone. Well, Larica Bounds is charged with murder. She's accused of shooting and killing 62-year-old Tommy Jenkins. Now, police found the body of the victim in a car on 50ville Road. Bounds is in the Grenada County Jail on a $250,000 bond. Clarksdale police are searching for a suspect connected to a deadly shooting. It happened Friday in the 600 block of Garfield Street. Now, police say 22-year-old Stephen Harris died after getting shot. Another victim is recovering at the hospital. WXVT's Denise Turner has more.
He was breathing and, gurgling, trying to make sounds, and he just took one last breath.
Joe was a friend of Stephen Harris. Harris was fatally gunned down Saturday in broad daylight.
He died while I was holding him. I felt that man die. I never thought I'd feel nothing like that. I watched him die, I watched him bleed, I felt him die.
Joe says he just got home from work when he heard 30 to 40 gunshots. He ran outside to find Harris bleeding.
My first reaction, my instinct, I wasn't thinking about going to put on no shoes or none of that. Calling 911, only thing I could think of just pick that brother up and take him to the hospital.
Joe says Harris took his last breath as he drove him to the hospital.
And now I think I can see it's him. No matter what I do, I don't think I can see it's him.
As Joe mourns the death of his friend, so does his mother.
Away from me, it just feel like it's just a part of me. It's gone. I'm just so sad. It just needs to stop.
Minnie Walker, Harris's mother, says violence is too common in the area. Much of the violence, she says, is friend against friend.
It just hurts. I am so hurt. I just want all this violence to stop. Just stop the violence. Just took my baby away.
Walker says she knows her son is in a better place, but continues to plead through her tears for the violence to stop.
It's just too much violence going on. Young people killing each other. It just needs to stop. And I just asked them to stop, put the guns down.
In Clarksdale, Denise Turner, WXVT, your Delta News.
A sad story there. Well, thank you so much for that report, Denise. Another busy day for the Washington County Board of Supervisors, where a board meeting was held, and this was yesterday morning at the county courthouse in Greenville. The long agenda list included a discussion about a major road project. The work involves removing and replacing a bridge on Pickett Street. The board reviewed several bids and selected the lowest bidder. And keeping our eye on the flood waters, roads and bridges in Bolivar County are damaged due to severe flooding. Well, the Bolivar County Board of Supervisors held a meeting at the county courthouse, and the board talked about fixing the damaged roads. Well, James Pritchett is the road manager, and he says crews are still working hard to fix roads and assess the damage.
As we can to repair potholes, clean out ditches, and we would like for the private owners or whatever to help us keep the ditches open where we keep the flow of water going.
The board is urging residents to keep the community free from litter to help prevent drainage issues. And we now know just how many homes are left damaged in Bolivar County because of the flood waters. Now, according to MEMA, a total of 355 homes were affected by the flood. At least 86 homes suffered major flooding and storm damage. Now, Bolivar County officials say residents affected by the flood should keep track of all receipts in case a federal disaster is declared. Regions Bank wants to help customers affected by the flood waters. The bank is offering several financial services, and this includes loan payment deferrals and unsecured personal lines of credit. Now, the services are being offered to Regions Bank customers until April 30th. For more information, just go ahead and call that number right there on your screen or visit the website regions.com. The Community Foundation of Washington County is helping the city of Leland. Well, the Leland Chamber of Commerce recently established the Leland Community Place Charitable Fund, and it provides financial support for volunteers and paid city staff who prepare hot meals every Wednesday for needy families. Well, if you're interested in donating, visit the Community Foundation of Washington County website. Is shown right there on your screen. All right, let's go ahead and take a look now at this morning's Delta Chat question. So, should employers ask for your Facebook password? Why or why not? I know a lot of people are just thinking like, what? I didn't even know they did that. But yes, some employers do, and we want to hear your thoughts. Riley, what are the viewers saying on our Facebook page?
Latest commenter is from Collier. He says, no and why. I post what I want. It's my social media. As long as I don't have the name of my employer on my page, they should not have a problem with what I post. And then Dorothy says, I certainly wouldn't mind them having the information. I have nothing to hide. My main focus on Facebook is to honor my Father, God Almighty, lift His holy name, and to encourage others. So maybe there would be some scripture I posted that would touch their hearts to give me that much-needed raise that I and my employees so rightfully deserve. Bless you, WXVT crew. Have a great day. You too, Dorothy. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then Linda says, no, I made the mistake of befriending my employer, and he used that as a way to contact me to come to work when I wasn't scheduled to work. And they read anything that you posted.
I know that's right, Linda.
I see you on Facebook. You better get in here.
You can come to work, right. This is very interesting. Now, I forgot the employer and the young lady's name, but definitely true story here. So this young lady calls in. She worked at a pizza shop. She calls in and says, hey, I'm sick, cough, cough, sneeze, sneeze, can't come into work.
Right.
So the employer said, okay, fine, you'll have the day off. Little does she know, the employer is on her Facebook page looking to see what she's doing, if she's really at home sick. And apparently she's out posting pictures and having just the time of her life. and she's putting it on Facebook. So guess what the employer does?
Gave her the boot.
Comments on her Facebook post and photos and say, hey, looks like you're not sick at all, just so you know you don't have to come in tomorrow or ever because you no longer work for us. Ouch.
You knew this girl, or you just saw it?
When Facebook goes wrong, it was a news story. It was a long time ago. But when using Facebook goes wrong, Facebook could cost you your job. People, gotta be careful what you post.
That's right.
But that's the question here. So should employers even ask you for your Facebook password or your username? Riley, are you going to cough it up?
No.
Not at all?
I mean, I don't really have anything to hide, but it's just the principle of it is thinking that you don't trust my word enough that you have to go snooping through all my things.
What are they looking for? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't even know what they'd be looking for.
I can't even talk. I'm stuttering. I just don't understand why they need it. But hey, some people want to check it out. Maybe they think our lives are interesting.
Yeah, and maybe for like the higher privacy or the jobs that require a lot more confidentiality, I guess, like CIA, maybe something like they need to have that type of control over it. But other than that, I mean, just going to work somewhere.
Just to go work at the pizza shop?
Yeah, they don't need to be doing that.
They don't need all that information. All right, let's go ahead and move on now to the weather. I'm here. It's going to be a little windy.
It is going to be fairly windy across the Delta today, so make sure hold on to any hats you're wearing out there. Now, no clouds to talk of, so it should be fairly clear day across the Delta, but we will see more cloud cover work its way in by tonight. And then that cloud cover will stick around for our Wednesday. Going to be a fairly cloudy midweek for us. Then that will give way to rain going into Wednesday night into Thursday. And so that is what we have in store for us over the next 36 hours. Temperatures out there right now into the mid-40s in Greenville. A little bit cooler out towards Greenwood. That's where a little bit cooler, drier areas. But everyone's seeing that south wind. That's what's going to be bringing in that slightly warmer and more moist air into the area. So if you've had problems with dry skin, chapped lips, a lot more moisture working its way into the area, so you should be good to go.
Wait, Riley, why did you look at me when you said chapped lips? What are you trying to tell me right now?
I wasn't inferring anything.
You said chapped lips. See, this is what you guys don't see behind the scenes. Riley picks on me.
No way. You were doing like this on your skin.
Because when you were talking about dry skin, it made me feel.
So that's why I looked over there and I had to continue my sentence. I couldn't just stop.
Understood. Well, thanks, Riley, for the update. I'll be sure to get
you won't need a chapstick today because the moisture is increasing.
All right. Thanks, Riley. So ahead on Delta Daybreak, we'll be sure to bring you more local news after the break. We'll be right back.